Ladies and gentledorks, my name is Les of Kiel, and welcome to what I think is going to be a fun series. I'm going to attempt to learn how to play and teach you how to play Kindred, just to prove that this really is honestly my first try, and no, I don't have any Smurf accounts. I'm going to first look at the overview abilities of Kindred, and then I am going to unlock her for the first time with IP. I have a lot of IP. And I'm going to go ahead and go through Freak's general tutorial of abilities, and after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and try and jungle as Kindred. So here we go. Mark of the Kindred. Kindred can mark targets to hunt. Successfully completing a hunt permanently empowers Kindred's basic attacks. Okay. Can hunt creatures in the jungle. Okay. Permanently empowers her attacks, so that's probably going to be extremely important. Like, really important. Dance of Arrows. Kindred tumbles and shoots up to 3 arrows at nearby targets. So it's a short little... So the cooldown is shorter during that ring ability. Wolf's Frenzy. Wolf enrages and attacks enemies around him. I'm gonna assume this is the ring ability. So it's the ring ability, so that's all it does is makes the little guy attack. Okay. Mounting Dread. Lamb fires a carefully placed shot, slowing the target. If Lamb attacks the target 2 more times, her third attack instead directs Wolf to pounce on the enemy, savaging them for massive damage. So attack speed is going to be critical to get that on someone before they get out of range. Okay. Lamb's Respite. Lamb grants all living things inside a zone of respite from death. Until the effect ends, nothing can die. At the end, units are healed. Okay. And that seems like it can be used for multiple reasons. Obviously to save yourself. But, I mean, can't the enemies save themselves too by staying in that ring? I guess they wouldn't necessarily want to, because that means they're staying in the ring with you, but they can wait out their cooldowns to kill you after it pops. So, I don't know how I feel about the ultimate, but let's do this. Unlock with IP. Item unlocked. It's not an item, but okay. So let's go ahead and do a normal solo. I won't make you guys wait for the game to start. Why does it say I have negative 1,785 IP? Yeah, you can deficit spend on League. You can go into debt with IP. I find it really interesting that they still recommend Hunters and Shetty. Interesting. Anyway.
Little lamb, which things are mine to take?
All things, dear wolf.
Did you hear that? Kill everything! Sweet! I like this already, just... Ooh. Master, who am I to kill? Everyone. Okay. What?
Come on! I'm not even holding the control!
I'm gonna go ahead and start out with probably Dance of Arrows. Ooh. Oh, this is the hunt thing, huh? Yeah, lamb, hunt a champion portrait above the inventory.
Minions have spawned.
And periodically hungers for hunts enemy jungle monsters, so they have two separate hunting mechanics. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Come on! I'm not even holding
Gaining
the
a killer
control.
assist on a hunted target permanently empowers Kindred's attacks against all targets, causing them to deal 1.5% of the target's current health and bonus on hit physical damage. Okay, she's really squishy. Really squishy. Like, wow, that was some real squish. I'm gonna just kill the wolves next because... Okay. With wolf helping, that went better, but wow. Also, it was a wee lie of mine when I said this is my first game playing Kindred. I did get stuck playing her in a one-for-all, and it did not go well, and I think the game only lasted 18 minutes. And, Okay, the Campler's a little better. But still bad. Like, maybe I'm starting with the wrong stuff. Okay. Again, first game kind of like when I went her, I went mid in the one for all, and it was horrible. Let's see. They want. Yup, I completely agree with that.
The weft and weave of fate guides.
Words spoil the chase.
I feel like Wolf is slightly psychotic. He just wants to hunt people down and kill them. He's a serial killer. And Lamb's just like, oh, it's okay, I'll just let you die peacefully. I don't know, okay? Smite has 12 seconds. Do I want to? Yes, I do. So I do know some of the things to do. I have noticed that my passive little swirly thing that I know about is not showing up. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're going with Trailblazer on Smite. I find it interesting though that you play as the one that's just like, oh, life is good. I don't know why I keep moving side to side. She just feels like that kind of a champion. I have no idea why. It's probably really inefficient.
Those who dread us grant us the most
The enemy
power.
team got first blood. And we have our first kill up here for a beautiful 1.25.
Hurry them. Faster.
So we're gonna go ahead and get it. Where are you, Scuttle Crab? Scuttle Crab. That is really, really dumb. Okay. Kill it, wolf. Alright, alright. Pro team, pro team. I'm kind of low. He wants me to take care of mid for him. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So, okay. I guess I'll just go ahead and do what I can. You don't want me there? Fine. Okay. Okay, so generally when I play jungle, which I don't always do,
None can hide.
it's probably
Though
the thing I
many
play
try.
least. But the idea for me is usually to try and gank by 5 minutes in. But it's 7 minutes in, but this is my first time and she was super squishy. I think that I might actually modify my masteries for my next game as her. Hopefully that will go better, but he wants help and Brosif is not there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the blue because why not? And I have got to go get that stack. That's super annoying. We're gonna have him push forward, and my periodically hunting for those wraiths are gone. We're gonna hunt Teemo.
A fine life reaches its conclusion.
Okay. So
And
he pings for me to
everywhere
go
that
in, then pings
Wolf
to fall
was
back.
sure to follow.
Now we have to kill Teemo.
Run, Ezra.
What the fuck, me? You
Wolf
pinged me to go
chases
in.
what is not willingly go. Now.
Come on. God.
That was
Ally
fun.
has been slain.
I swear, okay, this is... I don't know how well this is or isn't going, but...
Has been slain.
Oh, it lets me change it. Okay,
Run
good.
are mine. They race from us.
Only to find us sooner.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm coming. I'm really far behind.
Those who run from death stood still in life.
Okay. This is not going nearly as well.
Its heart beats fast now.
It knows. Favor life.
Nice. That can go so bad. I need boots though.
An ally has been slain.
Completely ignoring the Devour enchantment. I thought
None
I
can
finished my
hide.
jungling item. I don't know why. Okay, so now we've got more attack speed, which would be helpful. I actually need 2 of those because I'm gonna build Bork, so Blade of the Ruined King. Now we grab some gold. Okay, let's help Zareth out because he needs it.
All things linger.
In our shadow.
That was a good gank. That was a good gank. That worked. Zareth knew what was going on, so I mean that's helpful. It's helpful when the people who are going to receive a gank it's good. It's not. Oh my god! I didn't put the hunt on him. Oh. I'm coming. I'll be there. Pop a health pot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Mine?
So, her ultimate, as we saw, her ultimate allows ally or enemy, they can't die in our ultimate, and they all get health back, and Tristana just left and didn't come in until it was all over. Like, for real? That was really, really poor on her part, because that was, I think, a really good placement. No!
Beauty fades.
You kept
That is
running.
why it is beautiful.
Wow. When I cast it. And didn't come back till it was over. We could have taken her down and then had her. But no. Alright. Oh my god. Why would you ping for help if you're just leading your teammate to their death? For real. Anyway, I see that they're completely focusing attack speed.
A summoner has disconnected.
Who? Rumble.
Can't wait for them to
Rumble
flee.
is just... He's up there and he died 5 times. He fed Teemo.
Embracing the
This is pointless. I mean, I didn't do a fantastic job, but Rumble, who happens to have unlimited ability to cast his abilities out. Just
Teemo will come.
couldn't
Yet they
handle
are
a
never
Teemo. It's
prepared.
not like you are gonna get blinded when you have your flamethrower out. So now I have to go deal with the fed Teemo.
Their path is destined to cross ours.
Okay. This Teemo.
The only true death is to never live.
There it is. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Follow the track.
Sigh. I mean, come on. No long-range help from Xerath on that. Okay, let's get our boots. Continue that. I don't know there.
Peacefully they go.
Hungry we follow.
This is not going well in general. 4 versus 5. Complete bull.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Time.
Nope. I'm not gonna surrender. Oh my god. So this game went pretty well in the sense of the jungle in comparison. It didn't actually go well. We lost. As you can see, Braum isn't connected at all. It's a 4v5 straight out the get-go. He joined somewhere like 18 minutes into the game. The game went on for about 40 minutes. Our Bane decided it was going to be a good idea to troll because Braum was gone. She requested that I lane with her, and then complained that I was splitting the farm up with her. I'm an AD carry too, so sorry. I left the jungle to come help you. I can't just sit back and not get any gold. It's 4 versus 5. But the camp clear was actually quite horrible. The wolves you just saw completely wrecked me, so it was disappointing on that regard. I did do okay in the lane for a while with Vayne until Vayne decided to give up. So I mean, there is that. It was good practice, that's for sure. The passive glitched out, and this is funny. She recalls, I go to get this passive, she stops in that brush to recall, baits the enemy team up here, brings them to me. She either was going to get away or die, there was nothing I could have done anyway. But now Zed knew I was there and kills me, and I don't get the stack of the passive I was after anyway. And then she does this crap. Runs over there and gets jumped. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I'm Braum. Then I come up top. I'm roaming 4 versus 5, trying to help as much as I can, and Lady Wildstring and I completely wrecked this Garen, and I made the mistake of not having my passive marked for him. And then Kindred thinks stopping us at the turret would be a good idea, and we put her down as well.
Wolf was sure to follow.
So, it's not exactly a biased relationship, because I went somewhere else and it went totally fine. So, it can't just be my fault. I'm not saying it's all everyone else's fault either. It's not just Vayne's fault. But if myself and another player can make it work, then, I mean, there goes another one. These are just quick synapses. This is the second game I played as Kindred, and it took me a long time to get powered up, but once I did, I was doing a lot better than I was. I was messing around with builds too. I got a Zephyr this game. The tenacity was helpful, but I just didn't have the stacks of the passive I needed. Another defeat. This game, I decided to try 80 carry, and it did not go well. We died right at the beginning of the game, both of us, but we did kill Lux, so I mean it wasn't a total loss. But the weird thing, well, there are a couple of things about this game. One, our Lee Sin was a total jerk, like a huge jerk. Bye Vayne. Literally just a jerk. I don't know why I went into this fight. I just was kind of greedy at that point. It was just, at least, and if you might be able to see some of the conversation in the chat, but Lee Sin decided that it was going to be a good idea to just not gank, and they just started 3v2ing us in bottom, and while Lee Sin was just a dick, and he was complaining that we were feeders, and I think I end this game something like 9-13-8 or something like that, and he finishes the game 6-12. So, I mean, why are you yelling at me that we're the reason we lose the game when you have a worse KD than both of us? So don't be a jerk if you don't have reason to be one. My advice to you. I was able to get my stacks of my passive up in this game a lot better. I started focusing on it a little bit more, and it does make a huge difference when you can actually have stacks. But my mistake that I made was on all of these kills that I do, I'm not hunting anyone until now. My hunt is turned on Lux, and I have this prolonged engagement with her where she gets me pinned, she backs out to the turret, I ulti to save myself and get a little health back. She comes back, I dodge that, and she's down. I was pretty proud of that play, and then, of course, crushing defeat right here. There she goes away with a little tiny bit of health, and I'm snared just long enough to be put down, and it's super frustrating. And then I get ulted and murdered. But our Lee Sin just trolls pretty much majority of the game. He spends a lot of his time just backdooring in bottom while they're pushing mid hardcore. So we ended up losing this game. It was kind of frustrating. But I played these on the same Ruined and Mastery setup as before, and she just cannot handle the jungle on that setup. So in the next video I will do a Mastery page specifically made for her for the jungle. And that's it, guys. I'll see you